नमस्कार। आज मैं कुणाल नागपाल आप सबके समक्ष एक बहुत ही अद्भुत कहानी प्रस्तुत कर रहा हूँ। यह कहानी भी नहीं, यह तो एक रियल स्टोरी है, रियल घटना है। एंड एक्चुअली इट्स अ वेरी वेरी ब्लिसफुल एक्सपीरियंस। संपूर्ण आनंद से भरी हुई ये एक अनुभव से भरी हुई रियल स्टोरी है, which I am feeling really blessed to share with you, beautiful angels. ये एक बहुत ही you can say it's a very beautiful, auspicious blessing from God that we are able to observe such things. And मेरे दोस्तों, हम सब अपनी ज़िंदगी में ऐसे अद्भुत एक्सपीरियंस ज़रूर करते हैं, बस उनको एक और थोड़ा सा सूक्ष्म तरीके से देखिए, आप बहुत ब्यूटीफुल अनुभव करेंगे। एंड दिस विल हेल्प यू टू एक्चुअली solidify, strengthen, and actually deepen your trust in that divine power, which is really divine. तो चलिए, ये एक बहुत ही रियल ब्यूटीफुल स्टोरी है एंड मैंने इसको टाइटल दिया है एक खूबसूरत कबूतर को कैसे जियेदान दिया। एक खूबसूरत कबूतर को कैसे जियेदान दिया परमात्मा साथ और परमात्मा शक्ति ने कुछ फरिश्तों के द्वारा। And it's actually the real story which has helped me to give it such a beautiful title, my dear friends. It's actually unlocking such a beautiful mystery of this divine universe. And ये एक बहुत ही सुंदर सिमिलैरिटी भी है एक्चुअली। यस, अभी मैं आपके समक्ष प्रस्तुत करता हूँ बहुत ही शॉर्ट में। एंड ये बहुत ही सुंदर सिमिलैरिटी है जो हम हिंदू मिथोलॉजिकल स्टोरीज में वी रीड। एंड दिस इज़ रियली द डिवाइन एसेंस of the eternal glory of the universe, which is controlling each and every action, each and every thought, each and every deed, because everything is actually interlinked. And as we say in the English prayer, our Father in heaven, holy be your name, your kingdom come, your will be done. That is how the Father is helping to create a beautiful paradise on earth with the help of his children, with the help of every child of his. Yes, with the help of every child of his, the divine intellect everyone possesses. True. क्योंकि उसमें एक और लाइन आती है, I am still recalling in one of the scriptures, बुद्धि विचिरतन जवाहर मानिक. That is in one's intellect. It's actually in Punjabi. It means that in one's intellect there are very, very beautiful divine treasures. Now it entirely depends upon you how to utilize them for construction, for beautiful things, or the other way around. It entirely depends upon you. Correct? तो आइए मैं आपके समक्ष एक स्टोरी प्रस्तुत करता हूँ। मतलब ये इसका मैं ये अनुभव शेयर करता हूँ जो मैंने भी आपसे टाइटल शेयर किया। Yes. Actually, yes. I'm also a part of this particular, you can say, the experience or the story, which has inspired me with actually great enthusiasm to share it with you. तो ये हुआ इस तरीके से। Actually, कुछ दिन पहले, few days back. Before that, I wish to share, pigeon, kabutar, a very beautiful bird. But we do observe while walking or while traveling, many pigeons who have left their body and their bodies are just lying on the road. sometimes in between the road, or sometimes just like that. Usually, मतलब what's my observation actually, and I think most of us observe this, कि जो कबूतर होता है उनकी जगह जगह लाइक एवरी नाउ एंड देन हम उनका देखते हैं कि उनका लाइक वे ऑन द वे they are just kept like that when they leave the body. But what do we usually do? Yes, we do pray for them when we see such things, but हम थोड़ा सा दूसरे रास्ते से चले जाते हैं. कभी कभी अक्सर ऐसे होता है, या किसी को कहते हैं भैया ये जो सफाई कर रहे हैं उनको कह देते हैं इनको थोड़ा साइड कर दीजिए, मतलब जनरली, or be it any other living creature for that matter, actually sometimes a rat or sometimes whatever the thing is, correct, we usually sometimes. But क्या हुआ दोस्तों, मैं actually yes I'm on wheelchair, मैं wheelchair पर रहता हूँ. I'm like differently abled in terms of physical health, so I stay on electric wheelchair. I was just sitting outside my home in the evening hours, relaxing myself, and I was studying actually. तो क्या हुआ, मेरे भैया जी हैं, my brother came along with his wife, whom I call my elder bhabhi, and she's actually, I regard her as my elder sister, correct? Yes, I will be delighted to share their names as well. Anand Bhaiya and Shelly Bhabhi, Shelly's sister. So I'm blessed with beautiful brothers and beautiful sisters, sisterly bhabis in my family. So that's the thing. So I was just sitting there. अब मैंने देखा था कुछ देर पहले कि there were two crows in the evening. They were lifting like pigeon's body for their, like, as you know, the food chain of the nature of the ecosystem, correct? तो जाते जाते उनके चोंच से one of the crows, like कुछ crows की beak से, या वो उसका pigeon का जो body है उसका कुछ अंश नीचे गिर गया on the road, like in between the road, somewhat a little between the road, just outside my home, or like where I was sitting near the garden, outside the garden of my home, correct? And as I shared in the beginning, most of us, like many of us actually, ignored such things. And though we pray, but kya kar sakte hain, we say, like, and many passers by who were going, yes, I also had the same thought at that point of time. And many passers by, people who were walking, or someone who was on the two-wheeler, or someone who was on the four-wheeler, they just went like that. Correct. I think it's nearly 15 days back, this particular incident. It just went like that. Then, like after nearly, I think 3-4 hours, around 9:45 p.m. in the evening, around night, when my brother came, my sweet innocent brother, when he came, he came with his wife, who is with my bhabhi, like my sisterly bhabhi. Yes. So what did they do? They were coming from the satsang, their face were truly enlightened at that point of time, and they are enlightened. Their face are always like that, as I have shared. Very, very divine personalities, actually. God bless them immensely. So, my sister handed over the prasad to me from that guru, from the Guruji's satsang. I think it was Thursday. And my brother, when he noticed that pigeon's body, he lifted it up. He picked it up from his hand. I said, Bhaiya, it's like not so clean, obviously आप इसको वैसे ही, but मेरे लिए एक्चुअली वो बहुत यूनिक एक्सपीरियंस था, बहुत यूनिक एक्सपीरियंस. ही लिफ्टेड इट अप एंड सेड, नहीं, उसके 3 गोल्डन वर्ड्स थे, ये शरीर है. एंड उन्होंने उसको उठाकर गार्डन के पास एकदम कोने में रख दिया. अंदर जाके उन्होंने हाथ तो ऑब्वियसली yes, that we all must do, hands washing and all. And as I said, my sister handed over the prasad to me, and which I feel really blessed always. So, ठीक है. And this was really unique experience for me because मैंने first time life में ऐसे कुछ observe किया, right, my hands, and this touched the core intricacies of my heart. It's very soul touching, correct. अब क्या हुआ, मेरे friends, he kept it there, and I usually sit on the wheelchair. Next day also, उस पिजन के जो 5 एलिमेंट्स, उसका जो बॉडी का 5 एलिमेंट्स था, उसको जो रिस्पेक्ट, जो आदर सहित उन्होंने वहाँ रखा, एज इट इज़ बिल्कुल वहाँ था. नेक्स्ट डे एज वेल, व्हेन आई केम आउटसाइड in the evening, like even after nearly, you can say, 20 hours, next day. But कुछ टाइम बाद डॉग, जैसे एज यू नो फूड चेन होता है, डॉग जो स्ट्रे डॉग्स हैं, they were coming, बिकॉज एज यू नो वो क्यों आ रहे थे, उसको लाइक स्वीकार करने, उसको ग्रहण करने. बट मैंने कहा नहीं. I kept standing there, मतलब on my wheelchair, मतलब मैं वहीं पे खड़ा रहा अपनी wheelchair पे, and I did not allow that dog to come there. He kept on barking या कुछ ऐसा उस तरीके से. I think ये चलता रहा पुरुषार्थ लगभग 2-3 hours तक. मैंने अपनी प्रेजेंस में उसको नहीं आने दिया. मैं 11 o'clock अंदर आया रात को नेक्स्ट डे, मतलब when I come to inside my home to like rest, and that's it. With इस बात का like, and obviously these acts of great humbleness, like as my brother did, and जो मैं उनको देख के मुझे प्रेरणा मिली, मुझे उनकी एक लाइन याद है कि सब कुछ परमात्मा करवा रहा है, बस उनको समर्पित होकर चलते चलते